Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. If you want to join our private Discord community for live streams, Q&As, and special TAs requests, and of course a free version of KGT indicator, check the details in the description below. So let's start with the daily chart here for a Bitcoin. We are looking of course at our impulse for this cycle, which did not finish yet because we have triple one twos. Of course, we have finished a wave 3 probably, and even probably finished a wave 4. We're gonna take a look closer on the 1 hour chart in few minutes. And of course, we are looking to seek for, of course, one more wave towards the upside impulsively for a wave 5, 3 waves down for a wave 4, and the same 5 waves impulsive towards the upside to finish the yellow scenario, and of course, finishing this yellow with final of 5 waves impulsive. And by all means, you still have a triple 4-5 to accomplish and to finish, of course, as is a bullish run. And of course, if we take a look on our channel, you would like to see here that the price still should continue and hit the midline of this acceleration channel. And what is beautiful with this acceleration channel, it shows us exactly the mid lower line or the mid part of the lower the midline of the lower part of this acceleration channel is playing as a very nice support for the price action since our wave 3. And that means your wave 4 is ranging exactly on that line, and then we might of course see a wave 5 after it, of course reaching as this price. And of course maybe we're gonna get of course another wave 5 again hitting this line and using it as a support, and then moving for another wave 5 towards the upside, another 4 and another 5, just like that, of course, until we reach almost the 150,000 probably for a Bitcoin, or 140 even. So I think this is a really nice bull run that we saw for Bitcoin. And of course, when we finish as this 4-5, triple 4-5, I think we might start to see lower prices. And once we break this midline here, of course, of the lower part, we might, of course, move towards the downside and start with our big correction for the next cycle, of course. Now, on the 1 hour chart, what do we have for today and what happened also yesterday? So, of course, as we saw before, that we are probably in a WXY after here reaching the wave 3. Yeah, W, X, and a Y for a triangle here where we have finished A, B, C, D, and an E. Probably, guys, probably that we have finished this. So, because there is another scenario right now for a bearish, but however, in the bullish scenario, you have finished this. As you can see, you have broken impulsively this trend and beautifully taking the high of your wave B. By all means, this tells us if this was a triangle, it is finished, it is done. It has finished with the wave E, and you have broke it now, and of course, looking for higher prices. So basically we have finished a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finishing a wave 1. Of course, we are looking for a wave 2. Now this wave 2, of course, has started to unfold with an impulse, and that means it's a zigzag 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here for an impulse. This is your wave A, of course, and you are looking for a wave B, and then of course continuation towards the downside for a wave C. Now, in case, of course, that this is not an impulse or something else, we can see on the 15-minute chart, probably. But yeah, I mean, it still looked like a clear impulse, right? So we have kind of like wave A as an impulse, and probably here a wave B. Now, this wave B, I don't know why it is extending higher. It looks something, yeah. Well, okay, maybe this is your A B, and a C. Your wave C is gonna be something like this. Yeah, very possible. So 3 waves up, 3 waves down, 5 waves up, and then of course we're gonna have our wave A here as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After finishing, of course, as this wave here, we might start to look for another wave Towards the downside, of course, with the same amount in price of the wave A. So expect, of course, the same impulse towards the downside, but of course only after finishing the price action here. Now, what are the possibilities that we might move from there, because we have reached the perfect, the minimum fib level for a wave 2, which is 0.38 at 99,300, and this is exactly what we were expecting. If you remember, I told you guys, be careful, we might start to move towards the upside very early, so that is very, very possible, guys. What are the scenario? That is a scenario which it can be that you have topped for your wave 3 here, 4 here, and 5 here. And that means you are in A, B, and a C. So you have finished your correction, which I think it can be, guys. So let's go, and on the 15-minute chart is very important maybe to see this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the top. Okay, A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can be very easily. So I'm gonna take it. A, B, and a C actually finished here. And that means, of course, you have finished your wave 2. And as I told you before, it might finish at the 0.38 fib level. So that can be very possible, guys. So be careful. If we see, or we already got 5 waves, and that's why I'm wondering why. So we are looking at 5 waves. So if that is a leading diagonal as well, that is definitely an impulse, right? Because we can only see a leading diagonal in a start of a wave 1 of an impulse towards the upside. So yeah, so this is your bullish scenarios, of course, which have a much higher possibility that we move higher today. For the bearish scenario, it can be, guys, that we have an extended triangle still. Okay, so yeah, this triangle never ends, maybe. So A and then B, all right? But still too early to call. But I mean, because we are coming to a weekend range, so it is very possible that we start to range again in this big triangle, which it did not probably finished yet. So be careful with it. It still can be extended, yeah. So, but yeah, basically, higher scenario is a bullish. Of course, we are looking for higher, and probably we have bottomed here for the 0.38 for a wave 2 and start to look for higher. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.